All right, I pushed the live button. So Brenda's gonna see if she can find me on her computer. Good morning, friends. My name is Tara Tom, and we are still a woman down because Irene is still living her best life in Maine, we think. We were just talking about whether she's on her way home now or not, and I'm not sure. But she's been having a great time doing a couple of retreats, and we've been talking back and forth about business stuff, but we can't wait to hear how much fun she had when she comes back. Brenda has said she sees me, I'm good, so I'm gonna stop vamping. I don't know if vamping is a word or just a word that my high school drama director used to tell us to kind of just talk and fill up time, so I've been practicing that. So today is October 2nd, and we are in a new month, and the weather has shifted. We've got some nice cool nights and beautiful fall days. The trees are, my son noticed yesterday, our trees at our house are definitely losing their leaves because we can see them, but they're not very changed. So I don't know if everyone's having that experience, but that's okay. They're going to fall off, and there's nothing we can do about it. So winter is going to be coming soon, and that is when we do a lot of sewing because it's too cold to be outside. So we are getting ready for that. And we'd like to welcome you to our shop.
Is my mic on?
Is my mic on? Maybe not. You'll have to tell me if it's better now. Did we have any comments on sound not being good?
No, but
Okay. All right, it is on now, so maybe it wasn't because I just pushed the button. So say hi if you can hear me well, and sorry if you couldn't hear me well a minute ago, but Brenda's checking it out.
it's not wonderful, but it's
Okay.
it's doable.
All right, well maybe I'll move it a little and see if it gets a little bit better, and I'll talk a little louder. So there we go, we got the mic set up a little bit differently. And welcome to Town and Country Quilt Shop's Facebook Live. We do this every Thursday at 9 a.m. or 9:02 as we did today. Getting feedback that the sound is better. So I'm just going to get started. We have a bunch of stuff to talk about today. We have a new website. We have a new program we're going to start next week. We have an anniversary we're going to celebrate next week. We've got stuff that folks have been asking about that we've restocked, and so I'm going to try not to talk too fast, but I am from New York, so we tend to talk a little fast. So the first thing I wanted to point out is we have a completely remodeled website, which I am so excited about. It is so beautiful. I hired a gal who lives in Montana. Her name is Mary, and she really knows what she's doing, and it just looks so nice. So I would love to have you go over and check that out and see how beautiful it is and give us any feedback that you have, whether it's positive or constructive criticism. And while you're there, you can check out the Facebook Live tab, which is still at the top in the menu. And you can see everything that we're going to feature today in case you would like to purchase something or learn more about it. So, and that website address is Town and Country Quilt Shop. The and is A-N-D instead of an ampersand.com. And you can find us on the web, and I think there might be even a link on our Facebook page, probably. All right, so that is our exciting fall news. We've been working on it all summer, and it just turned out great. I'm very excited about it. The next thing we're going to talk about is next week. Actually, it's technically October 7th, but we're not open on the 7th, so we are turning 8 years old. We have been here for 8 years, which I find to be a little mind-boggling. I feel like I'm still new here. Some days I'm sure I act like I'm still new here, but it's been just a wonderful journey, and I'm so grateful that God called me here to serve this community and get to know some of you, and it's just been beautiful, and I'm really excited to be able to say we're beginning our 9th year, and who knows, maybe we'll make it to 20. I don't know, but right now we're just going to worry about 8. And we're going to be celebrating that next week, and we're going to do something that is going to look not new, but is new and different. and that is we are starting what we're calling the Red Bag Club. And Brenda, I left my little cheat sheet over on the table, so can you grab it for me and so that I have my little notes about how to do this? Brenda's gonna hear this in a second, grab it. But this is gonna be our red bag, and anyone who would like to can purchase this red bag, and I have my notes on that. And they're nice and big print because I don't have my readers on. So you can purchase this bag beginning next Wednesday, which is gonna kick off our anniversary celebration. And next week during our celebration, which will be Wednesday through Saturday, you can purchase this for $38.88 because it's our 8th anniversary. And what this gets you is not what's in this one. This is just so I could take a picture. But this will get you membership in our exclusive Red Bag Club. That's going to be an annual membership. So it's going to go January 2026 through December 2026. And you will have this bag. You can do it online if you want to. And if you order one online, we're going to send you a bag so you have it. And then every month you will be able to participate in exclusive offers for just our Red Bag Club. So I got to look at my notes here. I'm doing pretty well. I already remembered it. So after our anniversary celebration, which ends next Saturday, these bags will be $40 each. So if you want to save a couple of bucks, you can come during our anniversary special and save. And if you decide you want to decide later, we're going to have these open until the end of December. And at the end of the year, we'll call it open enrollment for the Red Bag Club expires. So you will have exclusive monthly specials for that whole year, which can include a % off, a discount for the month on something that we will choose and let you know about. You will also have exclusive sales. Maybe we'll do a buy one, get one, just for bag owners. You'll have membership to a private Facebook group. So if you're a Facebooker, you'll be able to interact and see maybe some sneak peeks on something that's coming soon. In the bag, you will have a birthday coupon. So on your birthday, or during the month of your birthday, you can come in and save a percentage off of one item, buy yourself a gift. And we will also be offering free patterns, and who knows what else we will come up with. We don't have the whole year planned out, so that we can be a little flexible if we see an opportunity that we want to take. So also, and this is like what we've done before, only a little bit different. Every time you bring your red bag into the shop, you'll be, and you can do it 10 times a month. You can do it as many times as you want to. You will be able to fill out a ticket to put it in a jar, and then in December, we will have a drawing for one member of the Red Bag Club, and you will win a gift basket. And we will be building that as the year goes on. So, and I'm really excited about that because that's going to have some fun stuff in it. So that's what this is. You're not going to have batting in it, but we're going to have them beginning next Wednesday. This is the only one we have now. They are being printed as I speak. Well, maybe not as I speak, but they're being printed. And they will be available next week. So we're excited about it. I hope you're excited about it. And if nothing else, you have a cute night. All right, and Brenda's going to let me know if there's any questions about that. So that's going to be next week. We're also going to have cupcakes and the prize wheel and all sorts of celebrations next week, and we have more information on that coming to you. So stay tuned on social media and email. That's how we're going to let you know. All right, so another thing that we try to do every Thursday is we feature one of our upcoming classes that has room in it. Some of our classes are full, but this one has, I think, a couple of spots. This is our coverall binder class. Well, this is the sample that Kathy made. She actually embellished hers with a little pocket here, but this is her Finish It Up Club binder, and it is quilted beautifully. And Kathy Hooker is the name of the teacher for this class. She's going to teach you in one day how to make one of these, and it fits any standard binder. And we have a couple of spots for that. And I know some of you who have signed up have been waiting for us to have the patterns in stock, and we do. So this is the pattern for the class, and it is called the Coverall Binder cover pattern, obviously, and that is $2.50, and that is available at the shop or on the website, and it is also on the Facebook group tab. So if you are looking for the pattern or want to sign up for the class, that's how you can do that. I also wanted to show a couple of things that are new to us that I just got yesterday. We had a big couple of boxes come in yesterday, and one of those things is the ironing board cover. So if you spend any time here in our classroom, you may have noticed that the ironing board, which is right next to me, was in pretty bad shape. And in a minute, I'm going to turn the camera so that you can see it. But before I do that, I want to show you what we got for that, and I wanted to show you how well it works. So this is the ironing board pad. This is from Golden Hands Industries, and I don't have a price on it right now, so I don't, maybe I have it written down here. This is a 54-inch pad for your ironing board, and this is $19.99. It has a nice little, gives it a nice little cushion. And then this is the substrate they use here is duck cloth, and this is the binder cover. And I'm going to run around because I just literally put it on about 10 minutes before we went live, and I want to show you how it looks installed on my ironing board, which might be the same size as your ironing board. This is the kind that's a little bit wider than the kind my mom had to accommodate all of our wide fabrics. And this is the cover. You can see I've already got my iron on there. And it's a nice firm but a little bit squishy feel with that pad under there. And one of the things that bugs me on my home ironing board is that we don't have a good enough pad. So when I press my clothes at home, which I hardly ever do, you get that little crisscross from the metal on the ironing board, but this pad does the trick to stop that from happening. So these are both in stock, and they are $19.99 and $27.99. And you maybe don't need both of them, so those are available if you want to refresh your ironing board for the fall season. And they're nice and plain, and don't have a pattern.
The Red Band Club, it's $38.88 through the anniversary sale.
Yep.
Then after that, it's $40.
Correct.
Oh, I said that right. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Brenda was just asking me a quick question about red bag, and she's going to type that in the comments for you. All right, so we have those are new for us, those ironing board and cover. We also have a new pattern, which I've been super excited about because we have the fabrics for this, and I just love them. The pattern is called Honeybee Haven, and hopefully Brenda's going to give me some feedback on whether you can see this well. It has a little bee step in the middle. It's just beautiful. I just love it. It's 66 by 66. And you can see the, oh, and it has the bees in the corners. I almost said it has the bees in the corners, y'all. I don't know what I've been watching, but I'm getting a little southern Oz. And little flowers, and this is just, it just yells summer and spring. So this would be a great winter project to work on. And we do have all of these fabrics that are in here. So it says it's, advanced beginner level, so yeah, we'll see. Very cute. Another brand new to us pattern is called Confetti Quilt. I've had some gals come in and ask for a layer cake friendly quilt. So this one uses either a dessert roll or a layer cake. We don't have dessert rolls here. Maybe we will if people want them. But it makes just a beautiful, you could do this with a light background or a dark background. Just a really beautiful shimmery quilt, and it's called Confetti, and that's from Branch and Bloom, which they're great designers. We really like their stuff. So those are our two new patterns, and then we have this other, this is kind of a new thing, but kind of an old thing. I know that we've had something like this that was called the Quick Ripper, and this is a new brand, same product. I'm going to open it so we can see it. Probably doesn't have battery in it, but we can still see what it looks like. And this is for when you have a long seam that you wish you wouldn't have sewn that way. And you can, it does not have the battery in it, but you can just turn it on and break down your seam. So this is a new brand. It's called the Gypsy Quilter, the brand is. And this is called the Snip and, what is it? Snip and Pip? Is that what it is? Snip and Rip. Snip and Rip is what it is. Shoot. You can tell this is live. So this is a new product to us, like the old one, but purple now. So if you don't have one of those and you want one, we have them here. Snip and not Pip, but Snip and Rip. And it is $23.49. So it comes in a cute little box. And that will be at the shop or on the website. We also had a great class. I think it was the weekend before last. We had some gals come in and learn how to do punch needle, and they were very excited, and they bought all of our stuff. So we have a restock of all of our punch needle supplies. This is the actual punch needle. This is one of the sizes of stands. We also have the bigger size that we had in stock. This has 7 and 5 inch hoops. And then the weaver's cloth. So if you need a refresh or you just would like to learn how to do punch needle, we do have these in stock now for you. We also noticed that we had a whole bunch of winding ease, which are those products that you can use with the binding ease to wind up your binding strips. And we didn't have any of these, so we got more of these if you've been looking for that. We just got this color, so that is called a binding ease. And if you haven't seen the videos, you can probably find them on YouTube on our page. But what you do is you put that, it's a silicone mat, you put it on your ironing board, and then you thread your binding strip through, put your iron on there, and pull it on through, or wind it through with the winding ease. And it's a great time saver for creating those binding strips, folding them in half and pressing them wrong sides together. We also have Insulbright. We haven't had this in a while, but I feel like this is the season where we start making like pot holders or oven mitts or different things that we, maybe even, what do you call those? Table runners that you want to be able to use on your table, use while you're cooking, and you want to be careful that it doesn't transfer the heat. So this is great for insulated lunch carriers or all sorts of things. And this comes in a package. It also has instructions on how to make an oven mitt if you want to do that. And it is, I don't know how much it is. It's not too much. And I didn't write it down. It's 45 inches by 1 yard. So you can make a bunch of pot holders from this. It's a great product. It does not go in the microwave, but it does protect your surfaces or your hands from heat. So that is called Insulbright, and that's another thing that we have back in stock that we didn't have for a while. And the main thing I wanted to tell you about that we're excited to have back is this New York panel. We did have some pre-orders. Those will be going out today. But if you did not pre-order it, we still will have some left. And that is from the All New York Shop Hot Fabric. This is the panel that features a number of prominent places in New York State. They did a beautiful job. There are many patterns available for this size of panel. You could also just use a pattern maybe for a tote that uses just one panel. It's very versatile and it's very beautiful. So we got 20 more. Some of them are spoken for, but there are going to be plenty here. So if you missed the boat on that and would like to purchase one or two, we have them, and they just got here yesterday. So we're excited about that. I've been really looking forward to that. The other thing that I'm sure you've noticed because it's right in front of the camera, this is another restock because we had run out of it. This is the first in a 2-book series as far as I know. This one is called The Little Ghost Who Was a Quilt, and it's a very beautiful story about being a little bit different, and it also includes an adorable quilt. So If you have grandkids or you just like children's books, we have some of these in stock, and there's another one after this one that came out this year with the little ghost, only he goes to town and he does some stuff that's like Christmas oriented. So this is a great little story, beautiful illustrations, and we have those back too. All right, so those are our restocks. And now we have like the opposite of a restock, which is sort of a pre-stock, I guess. And many of you have heard us talking about this, and some of you already received an email about this because you had signed up on an interest list. But Irene is going to be offering the next available block of the month pattern from Deb Tucker, Studio 180 Designs. I actually was introduced to this quilt at H&H Americas by Deb herself. I had never met her, but there she was standing at the booth, and she looked exactly like her picture. So I went over and said, hey, I think I was wearing this exact shirt because I have a picture with her. And we talked about how much Irene loves her products, how much I love her products. And she said, have you seen our new quilt? And I said, no. And she had it hanging, and this is a picture of it. This is one colorway that they offered.
What's the book price?
I do not know what the book price is, but it is on the website if you want to look over there. So this is called Ebb and Flow. This is the newest in the series of Block of the Month quilts that Studio 180 has produced. This is called the Aurora colorway. And then this one is called the Sunset colorway. And we are very excited. Irene has already started making them. And we hopefully will have a quilt top when she gets back. I haven't asked her about that, but she knows how to get stuff done. And we're going to be offering it beginning next January, 2026, as a block of the month. It is a 12-month program, but we are condensing it. Irene is condensing it down to 10 months. So it's not going to take up the whole year, and hopefully we won't have a bunch of weather delays, but it's made with two new lines by Island Boutique. Those we have ordered and will be here in November, and they are beautiful. And the one that I picked up has a light background. This one has a dark background. They are 84 by 108, and rumor has it that if you do purchase a pattern, you can have access to some modifications so that you could make two smaller quilts. Because I know a lot of us aren't wanting to make these huge queen size quilts, but Irene has someone that she knows who is another certified instructor through Deb Tucker who has modified the pattern so that you can do two quilts out of it. So we'll have to ask Irene for the details, but you do need to purchase a pattern. And I do have a pattern somewhere. I just pulled it out. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. So this is the pattern. It has 12 months of instructions. Tells you what tools you need, how to do it, everything you need for that. And it is $45. And we do have some of these in stock. We also are going to have the quilt kits coming soon. Right now, we are offering a 10% savings if you pre-order. Once they come in November, they will be full price, which is $380. And that includes all the fabrics that you need for the top and binding. We'll also be making oops kits, because I know someone always asks about that. But they are not going to be included. They're just going to be available for you if you have an oopsie. So I know that a lot of you have been asking about what we're going to do for the next block of the month. And last year we did Alaska, which was just a tremendous program. And I was lucky enough to get to keep one of those quilts. So this year we're doing 2 colorways of Ebb and Flow. And they are now live for pre-order, the kits on the website. So if you're interested, go on over there. And I think that there's a coupon code. I'm not remembering what it is. So give me a minute after Facebook Live if you want to order it and save 10%. And I will post the coupon code on the comments. So I think that it is ebb and flow, but I'm not 100% confident. So 2 colorways coming in November. Classes beginning in January. The classes will be on the first Saturday of the month. At least one class will be from 10:30 to 11, 12, 1:30, if that's right. And Irene is also going to offer them on Tuesdays in person if we have a bunch of people who want to take it, and some of you are going to be available on Tuesdays. And also, she's going to be doing it via Zoom. So you don't even need to live here in order to be able to take this class and make this quilt. So, and they're going to be live on Tuesday evenings, but you can watch them at any time. So, yeah, so we're really excited about that. And we're going to be ebbing and flowing for the whole year, well, most of the year of 2026. So, all right. I have said a mouthful. What time is it? 9:27. I must have been talking too fast because it's only 9:27. But we always do one thing during our Facebook Lives, and that is a 3-2-1 sale at the end, where we have some things that we want to offer at a discount, and people usually want to buy them at a discount, which is nice. And this week is no different. The first thing we have is hiding. Oh, and that is the grip strips. This is the package. And what they are, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in here. You peel them apart. They're between 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch wide. You peel them off of this. You peel the sticky, well, the backing off and leave the sticky. And then you can stick them to the edge of your ruler. And what happens when you do that, when you hold your ruler down, it does not budge as you're cutting. I don't know how many times I've been holding my ruler down and I'm cutting and I get up here and it goes boop, and then my strip isn't straight anymore. So these are called grip strips from the Guidelines Company, Guidelines for Quilting. And they are normally $10 and they're on sale today. This is the only one, so if you really want it, you need to go to the website and purchase it for $5. So that's half price. Grip strips are half price. The second thing is this adorable little canvas tote. Let me see how big it is. It is, let's get to 9 inches by 6 inches. Has a great little zipper. It's just like a muslin colored canvas. And we have these because Brenda made some really cute ones. I think she gave them to us with yo-yos going across here. And I can see embroidery on here, well, you'd have to do hand, I think, because the machine would not do well. You could do painting on here. You could do any kind of embellishment that you would like. And we have several of these, and they are normally $3.49, but they are on sale now for $2. So $2 buys you a little pouch that you can make something for someone you love, or make something for carrying your makeup or your pens in your purse, whatever. And those are on sale. Little canvas bags for $2. We also, every week, do a $5 fabric. This week we are doing something very fall themed because fall is in the air, and that is this fabric by Jason Yetcher. It is called something autumn, can't read it. $13.69 is the normal price, but it is on sale this week for $5. So it's a beautiful print. It's got some nice rich fall tones, and we would love to see what you're going to make with it. So that is our $5 fabric. So to review, for our 3-2-1 for this Thursday, we have grip strips, $5. This, not $5, but $2. And then this beautiful Jason Yetcher in the beginning fabric for $5. So if you're interested, let us know in the comments and go and order on the website, and we will see you later. I hope you have a great day of sewing today. Bye-bye.